Yo, what is happening? Couch doodlers, boombox, boomers, dudes. We are live and in effect. It's calling my name Test. My name is not Test. My name is not Test. Let's see what it says here. How can I change my name? It won't let me change my name. Let's see here. Let's see here. Settings. Guests. No. General. No. 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 I can't even change my name right now. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Uh, Settings, brand. No, I need to change my damn name. I'll be right back. Nah, I won't be right back. My name is Test. How are you today? Welcome. Happy Tuesday to you. It is Tuesday, isn't it? It is Tuesday. How do you like my backdrop? I'm testing out the StreamYard backdrop today to see how it works. I'm using something else called Wirecast, which is a little more industrial strength. I'm going to be able to do this, make myself fade, make me fade like Doctor Strange. Look at that. Hey, I am appearing. I'm here. I'm here, and I'm alive and well. Okay, I'm going to. There's comments. There's the chats. I'm going to open up the chat here to invite any of you guys that want to come in. We're just doing a little bit of catching up, here. I've been working on some commissions, been working on some covers. I'm really excited about the covers I'm working on. I have no idea why this isn't posting. Having trouble connecting, please check your internet connection. Yo, my connection is great. My connection is fantastic. I don't know why it's not posting. There it is. There we go. What up, Ryan? What up, Timber? What up, Jude? Test is short for testes. 1, 2, 3. Old Beavis and Butthead joke. You guys remember that stuff? So I'm getting things set up here for the. Oh, look at my shiny ass dome. I gotta fix that. Let's go in here. Green screen. Fix the shine. There it is. Shine is fixed. Bam. Oh man, leg kick. You're at work. That's all right. So it's been an incredible week, hasn't it? And it's only Tuesday. We found out that Diamond Comics is closing its door there for a little while. So it seems even smarter than ever to be doing crowdfunding, be doing direct-to-customer distribution, which is the way to do it. Chrome Dome, dude, this is better than Chrome. This is a big old meat case holding in the big old meat. What up, Ben L? Hail, my man. Let me clean you guys off a little. Oh, yeah, there we go. Duster air. So I'm here rocking it with my green screen. It has been a while. What up, Stager Ryman? What up, Mr. Milton? Good to see you, sir. Thank you for the call earlier today. Sorry, it was a little bit crazy. Eric S. Puff Puff Pass. Not yet. It will be in a little bit. I was thinking about going live in a little bit. I wasn't sure if I'm going to be doing this green screen or what. What up, Chauncey? What up, Mechanicide? Or how do you say that? Mechicide. There we are. Justin, how are you, sir? It's good to see a lot of you gang over there in Uncle E's stream. You know what I'm saying? New studio setup. Well, this is the old studio setup. Actually, this is the big room with the green screen. And I have a totally different room with a bigger green screen that goes head to toe, which we're going to be trying out in the near future. I've got something that is more powerful than StreamYard. We're looking up here, see that StreamYard logo right there? A little more powerful than StreamYard. I can have up to 7 guests, and I can do full 3D backgrounds with tiling, titles. Wirecast is something that newsrooms use, like you see professional strength networks use. So that's what I'm looking to get into. Death Metal Hero, what up, Luke? Good to see you, man. Yeah, man, this is a little bit of test. Check out this hoodie, man. My wife made this hoodie. She makes all kinds of cool gear. If you guys ever take a look on Etsy or Facebook, she goes by Baby B Couture. She makes really cool apparel. She makes stuffed animals. She makes tumblers, and the tumblers are great. Need to make something Black Flag. You know what's funny, man, is I had a Black Flag background, and I can't find that mother effer. Why don't I do this right now while you guys are here and looking at my ugly shiny head? We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch that to black flag cover Frega. That's how I have to search for it. Black flag cover Frega. There it is. Let's see if it's healthy and big. Oh, bleeding cool. You guys are not bleeding or cool. You guys are not cool. Bleeding cool had the image, but they're not nice guys. That is something that I've noticed, is that there's a whole lot of not truth telling when it comes to well, I wouldn't even say not truth telling. Let's just say irrelevant truth telling. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I think you guys should reach out to Rich Johnson over at Bleeding Cool, like my man Mike did. When I told him about the return of Black Flag, he asked me what I'm up to. I said, I'm doing the return of Black Flag. He said, I'd love to write a little write-up about it. He did, but he proceeded in his write-up to talk about 11-year-old back history with Rob Liefeld and me, which is completely irrelevant to Black Flag. You know, so they can bleed their cool somewhere else because they're not cool as far as I'm concerned. All right, let's see. Let's do a swap out, see what we can do with a Black Flag background. Let's see if it'll let us do it. I know it's going to let me sample part of it. It's going to let me sample the good part. And here it is, the good part. You guys ready for this? I'm ready. I'm ready. There it is. We're in. We got the Black Flag background. Look at this, man. This is so cool. See, Anthony gets it. Go, keep it positive. I can go anywhere else to talk the negative. Comic BS. This is exactly what I was talking to Uncle E about. Uncle E, his show is his show, and I love his show more than I can express. And if that's where you need to go for your comic book news in that regard, I think that's where you need to go. If you want to come to a place where we talk about good times, good herbs, good everything, and Mountain Dew and titty milk, because I love it, we come here. In fact, I want to show you guys something cool I just picked up over on the interweb. It's right over here. So give me a second. I'm going to get up and go over there and grab it and show you guys what I picked up in the mail. Some of this stuff, as far as a package is concerned, I haven't even opened yet. I haven't even opened yet, and I know what's inside. So I'm going to grab it and show it to you guys. 1 second.
What's inside then?
What's inside? I have to go grab it real quick. So what's this one? All right, here we are.
Are you doing the?
I'm on a stream right. I'm on a stream right now. I'm going to show these guys.
Flag, Mountain Dew.
No, I'm not doing the Mountain Dew one. What up, Mr. Green? Mr. Michael Green. It's good to see you, sir. So
it's Mike Green.
Mike Green, I know it is. All right, see this poster tube right here? Here it is, poster tube, unopened. I'm not sure which one this has. It says it came from Michigan. So let's open it up and see what is inside the tube. I know what's inside. I just don't know which one is inside because I ordered one from some. Oh, I know exactly what this is. This is good stuff. I might have to.
Is it Cyberfrog?
It's not Cyberfrog. I wish it was. I wish Uncle E had a big giant Cyberfrog poster for me to put up. All right. It's not Bruce Lee related. In fact, I might need to turn off the green screen to show you guys, because if it pops, if it wants to do the green screen, let's see if I can go to green screen, and I don't know if I can turn it off. None. There we go. None.
No.
Here we go. This is what it looks like, guys. They said, hey, Danger Boy. Mr. Milton said, hey, Danger Boy. All right, you guys, here we go. You guys ready for this poster reveal? Oh, this guy didn't tell me it had holes in it. That's okay. That's okay that it has holes in it, because I'm going to get a frame for it. The corners are kind of chewed up. You guys ready for this?
What is it, Dad?
I know. I'm excited, too. Man, this thing is way more dinged up than it showed on eBay. I don't mind, though.
What?
Uh-huh. I know. Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty?
Dad, are you going to get a Black Flag version one?
I have a Black Flag poster, but yeah, that corner is chewed up there.
Yeah, I saw it.
You know, but it's okay. I'm gonna get a big frame for this and flatten it out, and I don't even mind. That means that chewed up corner means it was loved by somebody and it hung on somebody's wall, which it absolutely should, 100%. Which means the other poster in the other package, I know which one that is, and let's do a little bit. Let's do a bit of a reveal on that one too, because you guys are about to see where the other package is here. And then I gotta find the other one. The other one, I have 3. That's right, son. Good counting. The other one, actually, I don't know where I put it. The other one is the Wizard poster that Stephen Platt had done. All right, here we go. Another fine package. This one I bought from eBay.
You buy this one from eBay.
I did, son. You're very, very wise. All right, I don't have any sort of scissors, so I'm gonna have to depend on my.
I can get scissors from upstairs.
You want to do that for me?
Yeah.
All right, go. You know where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I might be quicker. Go get them for me, man. Harrison Danger's on the mission, man. Harrison Danger is on the mission. So, what I'm gonna talk about, as you guys know, we are gonna be releasing a special edition Black Flag variant cover with Dynamite, Black Flag Red Sonja, Black Flag Evil Ernie. That's going to be coming down thanks, son. Thank you. You're a good man. I don't care what your mom says. You're good. You're good.
Mom
dude.
didn't say anything.
Huh, I know. You see? He's so sharp. Sharper than these scissors are. All right. Let's see what we got.
The scissors aren't really good.
Oh, look. It's a poster tube inside of a box. You guys, this is another one of those champion. This one's a little. This person smokes cigarettes. I can smell it.
Can I smell? Yeah.
That's right. That's what we say. This has got a little bit of a bend to it, but
What is that?
we know what this one is.
The same.
Yeah.
That's from the same comic as that one.
I know. Look at that. It's massive. It's bigger than my head, and my head is a freaking planet. So you know this is big. So yeah, I'm getting this framed up. What we're gonna do?
And
Well,
that's bigger than me.
it is. It's massive. So what we're gonna do is get these framed up. I'm getting the Stephen Platt Prophet 4 poster framed up. I'm getting the Wizard cover framed up. I got an original X-Force retail poster.
Where's the third one?
The third one, I don't know where I put it, son. I knew where these were because they're right there. And I'm getting the office with all my Dark Knight posters. I'm getting everything hooked up to be ready to start Black Flag. I start Black Flag next week. I'm doing a couple more commissions in between now and then. In fact, if you guys are looking to get any commissions before Monday, so today's Tuesday, in the next 6 days, I'm doing another cable. I've got a Juggernaut somebody asked for. What's up?
The new Black Flag is going to be named Pineapple Perception.
The new Black Flag is named Pineapple Perception. So if any of you guys are interested in commissions in the next 6 days, that's what my window is going to be. I suggest getting Black Flag characters because that's where it's going to be at. But once I start Black Flag, my commission window is closing down. The only way you're going to be able to get original art is through the campaign. I don't mean that to be me. In fact, it's a positive thing. That means all of my superpowers for artwork are going to go 100% towards Black Flag. Working on adjusting some things with the creative team on Black Flag, which is a good thing. We will find out in the next couple days how that's going to pan out. But it's all going to be exciting. And as soon as I know, I will be passing along that info. I am going to put the link in here. I'm thinking of streaming again, probably around 9:30. This is just a test stream. I didn't know how the StreamYard green screen is going to work. We're going to go back in the original office. I might do Switcher, do some drawing. I'm not sure. I want to hear what you guys want to talk about. Ryan, thank you for the kind words, Mr. Palmer. Very kind of you. Mech aside, yeah, shoot me a DM. If you guys want to know prices, my prices are pretty reasonable. What the way they go is they go sort of in a tiered format. So I'm going to show.
This is a very cool rock.
It is a cool rock. I'm going to show. I was thinking about doing an ad, but I'm going to spend my time doing different.
For Black Flag?
Yeah, we don't talk about that ad. Okay, I know you know, but you're not telling them anything. That's going to be very exciting. The teaser ad for Black Flag is going to be a lot of fun. And Eric S says I'm going to be hit up for variant covers and trading cards for other people's campaign. Perhaps. What up, DLP? De La Paz is in the house. What up, Rooster Puncher? It was cool seeing Void Walker be talked about today.
Ted,
That was very cool. What's on?
can I collect some of the Black Flag trading cards?
You get all of them, dude. You get them by proxy, bro. You get a couple just for being the man.
Yeah, I like collecting trading cards, so I'm gonna like the Black Flag one.
Yeah. All right. So this is how it works. I don't do head sketches. Okay, I don't. And the reason for that is you can't really get a lot out of a head sketch except for maybe Batman or Spider-Man because they have recognizable faces. Maybe Iron Man too, but like a Green Lantern head sketch is lame. It's to do with a mask. What up, skits? So I do busts, which is tits up, right? Busts. I do those for 100. I do half figures, which is thigh up, which is like the cable you saw me post yesterday. If you guys are paying attention, those are 250. And then I do full figure, which is head to toe for 500. And then this is where the Costco Sam's Club break comes in. Any other instance of anything else is 50% off after that. So if I do a full figure and you want to add like a bust behind it, that bust is now $50. If you want to add a half figure behind it, like if a full figure is there and there's a wall and there's a half figure peeking behind, that figure is no longer $250, it's $125. If you want to add another figure, it's $250. So price of entry 100, 250, 500, and then half price off of Black Flag characters is always key.
And also we're gonna make Black Flag toys, maybe.
Black Flag toys would be awesome. I know sculptors. I just need to be put in touch with, and maybe you guys can go out there and be on a mission because, you know, I talked to Todd McFarlane. As you guys know, we're going to be putting that interview up here shortly in 2 parts. The rules of success, Todd McFarlane's rules of success, probably the most powerful stuff. XL Truman, you know, if it is thighs down, I would hope that they were in a vat of peanut butter breathing it because peanut butter breathing man is the only superhero that I draw from the thighs down. XL Truman, one of my best friends from back home in California, my homie, used to work at the art store that I worked at, and we've been big time pals for more than 20 years now, probably going on 22, 23 years. Big love for XL. You guys give XL some love. Tits up or tits in the wind. Tits in the wind are good. Tits, if it's a cold wind, you know which way they're going because they're going to be pointing that way.
And also we're going to need some light.
Oh, we're going to need, that's my Iron Man light. All right, I'm putting the link in here one time. If you guys, any of you guys want to join here, I'm going to keep this up for another, let's take it to a full half hour. We got another 12 minutes. We can talk about anything and then keep posted. I've got to send some, I got to end this in 11 minutes to send out some very important emails to some old school Black Flag old schoolers. I'm reaching out to anybody that worked on Black Flag in the past. That would be Carl Altstetter.
I like reading
Pat
Black
Lee, Shelby Robertson, Logan Libera, Stephen Platt, Dan Panosian, Art DeBear. These are all Black Flag alumni. So I'm talking to these guys and getting crazy. What does that say? I hope, but that's a metaphor for dead on your back. What up, Skits? Skits is in the house. Skits, welcome. How are you?
Hey, man. How's it going?
It's going good, man. First time on the Couch Doodle show, man. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your project.
Hello.
Hey there.
That's
Well,
Earth Endangered. That's my best friend.
well, Skits is a book about a guy who doesn't know the difference between his dreams and reality. That's
Yeah.
simple. That's simple.
Sounds like mushrooms.
Well, I wouldn't know about that, but it sounds like a good time. I mean,
Hold on a second. I want to hear what Skits got to say.
Yeah. So the way I got this is I was working at a TV station about 20 years ago, and I was working the graveyard shift. You know, the midnight to 8 a.m. type deal.
Absolutely.
And oh man, it messed with me. You know, like my days and nights, they just kind of merged together, and I ended up these sequential dreams went on for about 2 months, and I documented them. You know, I was in art school at the time, so I just documented them. I did artwork based on them, and 20 something years later, here we are. We're making a book about it. You know, so that's basically
what's the exact name of the comic?
Skits.
Skits. So first rule of Skits Club is to not talk about Skits Club. But we're going to talk about it because this is now Skits Club. So everybody here in the boombox is now in Skits Club. Where can people see your Skits comic? Where can they check it out? Is it on Indiegogo?
Yeah, we got the Indiegogo thing up. It's just a sign up. We got the mailing list. We're going to be launching pretty soon, though. We're launching here in the spring. So we got all sorts of stuff going on. You know, we're releasing videos every day. We're showing people the art. You know, we're on Twitter as well. Skits Comic on Twitter, which you got right there on the screen.
That's the handle right there. Right where I'm pointing.
On YouTube and Twitter. It's the same name. Yeah, man.
It's got a clean, easy way to do it. And are you doing the art yourself? Or are you just writing it? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm the creator, writer, illustrator. I do everything except for edit and do the final writing bits. That's my wife. She does all that. You need someone to kind of reel it all in. You know what I mean?
I have a saying. It goes like this. It is hard to read the label when you're in the jar, you know, and you need someone outside of the jar to help you know what it is. So that's a good one, man. Very wise, man.
Yeah,
Mecha Side, man. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. And Michael Green, thank you so much for the super chat. We're a baby channel right now. We've been around here on YouTube since 2006, but have not utilized the power of YouTube. And it's seeing my pals like Ethan Van Sciver and seeing some of my beat makers like Bolo the Producer and Matt Stratton out there putting in work. Uh-oh, I'm getting interrupted by a 6-year-old. What's up?
We should make Black Flag mouse pads and T-shirts.
There you go.
I'm telling you, I have 4 kids, and the two middle ones are like super duper business people. They're like, "Hey, Dad, we could paint the Black Flag symbol on rocks and sell them." I'm like, "Okay." Whatever you say, too.
That's awesome. It's like Pet Rock, man.
There we go.
In the 80s.
Heck yeah. Hey, Michael Green, thank you so much. He popped Skits comic link. You guys take a look at the link in the chat and sign up for Skits comic. Now, what's your name? What's your name? Like your name?
My name's Michael Sigenthaler.
Sigenthaler. Guys, learn that name and learn it well. Learn it well. Check it out. Where are you from? Where are you hailing from?
Hey, I'm from the South. I mean, that's where you moved to, you know. Yeah. I'm from I know you moved to the dirty, but I was actually born and raised even further south than you, man.
Are you in Florida?
That's where I was born and raised. Yeah, Daytona Beach.
Nice, man. Nice.
But I just live in Appalachia now. I don't like to tell people exactly where I live.
Oh, of course not, man. You got to hide that Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
I love Mountain Dew so much, man. I'm feeling a tone. Do you hear that tone? I hear it. It is a Timber Tone. Timber Tone, welcome.
Hey there. Can you hear me?
I can, man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just wondering, do I have to wait my turn for my question, or what's going on?
You can ask Michael a question. You got to ask me a question. Anything you want, man.
Okay, yeah, I was curious. So as a Black Flags newbie, was interested, Are you just basically going to be continuing the story, or is there going to be like a prelude? How's it going to work for when you're?
Here's the wonderful thing about this particular story I'm telling. It happens directly after Black Flag #4, but the way I'm telling the story, the way in which I am going to unfold the story, within the first 10 pages, you're going to know what's up immediately. You're going to know who's who, what's what, and you ever see Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, sure.
You remember that beach scene? How maybe when you were in the theater, you were ducking and hiding because like the bullets were whizzing by you?
Oh, yeah, it was amazing.
Well, just be ready to have a cup to catch the Mountain Dew, some stuff to hide from bullet shells, and wear some goggles for the titty milk. That's all I have to say. Get ready for it. But yeah,
And this right here's the can Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay. Thank you, son.
Okay, good. I love the visualization.
Yeah, no, it'll start off right after Black Flag 4 ends off. I'm really excited about Skit's comic, man. You guys need to sign up for that mailing list. It sounds great. I myself know exactly what you're talking about. There was one time in my stupid years, back in 1997, I was working on a comic book. I did this 3 times, which means that I should never do it again. But the very first time I did it was on an issue of Bad Rock Spider-Man. I had drawn 12 pages in one sitting. The worst I ever did, which was on a Gen X annual, I did 18 pages in one sitting. And I was up for 56 hours straight with my inker, Larry Stucker. And yeah, there's that sort of like flicker of things that happen. And what it does to your brain, you're right. It does some things. And I can't wait to see it from another person's perspective, man. That's so cool. Very cool.
The story definitely has structure and everything. You know, it's an actual story, but it unfolds. I got 6 books already like scripted out and planned, and each book's going to be 60 to 70 pages. So there's actually a lot going on. You know, unless you've had it happen to you, like you said you had it happen to you, you wouldn't know anything about this. I mean, it is just, you feel like you're always in a haze where you're just like, where am I at? Where am I going? You know, it's like up, down, where am I? And I also got to say, I'm a huge fan, Dan. I mean,
thanks,
man. This is great, man. I mean, I've been buying your books ever since they first came out at Image, you know?
Oh, thanks. Well, that's a long time ago. It's really weird thinking about that. The very first comic I ever did, wholly, not just like Youngblood Zero, but like the full comic was Bloodstrike #1, which came out in May of 1993, which is, 27 years ago, just about.
Yep.
It doesn't seem, I don't feel like I'm 27 years old. That's what's really weird. I'm going to jump over to Super Chat. Mark C has something to say. Thank you so much, man. $10. That's incredible. It says, Dan, we need to see live streams and videos showing us Black Flag characters and maybe tell us about the story prior to launch. This way we're excited to buy your book and story. 100% absolutely. My channel, right now, what you're seeing the bubbling tests. We're in the test kitchen right now. You guys are getting served meals that you might not get served in a few weeks because they're absolute crap. I'm testing out my green screen. I got a new mic, new everything, getting all these interviews put together. You are going to get Black Flag overload. One of the things I can say to you is go out and get some of those comics on eBay right now when they're cheap. The other thing is we will be going through these character dossiers. You're going to meet characters like Dalton Sniper. You're going to meet April Emoto, who's currently, her name is Geisha, but we're thinking of changing her name because Geisha just sounds wrong. We've got Raiden, and we've got Spot, we've got Rascal, we've got Gorilla, we've got Shrine, we got Bubble, we have Hellfire, Fillmore, Filster, all kinds of different casts of characters, and you're going to see them. Thank you, sir.
You got me excited.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Mr. Timbertone.
I was about to say, call me Dan because that's my actual name, but
all right,
I'm realizing it.
Excellent.
Well, I don't know, two Dans in the chat already.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. There was one time that we had 3, and we said it was the 3D chat. XL Truman says, no playing Unreal Tournament allowed anymore. He knows what's up. Video games were the bane of my existence. I'm not going to talk shit on on video games, but they were the bane. There were 2 times that I missed deadlines, terribly so. One time was because of Final Fantasy VII. Goddamn chocobos. I was raising chocobos, and I had the game for 1 week. And I kept saying, I need more materia, one more level, one more cinematic, all that, one more. I blew my deadline. I found a feature in the settings that tells you elapsed playtime. In 1 week, I had put in 83 hours.
Did you ever get past the first disc at least?
Oh, yeah. But I put in 83. That's more than a full-time job, gentlemen.
It's 2 jobs.
Yeah, and then the other game, and I still play it, believe it or not too often, Unreal Tournament. I don't know if you guys remember it, first-person shooter. My guys, we had something called the UKF, and we went and bought World Wrestling Federation belts and put our own stickers on it. And we put UKF stickers on it, and we would have these matches, LAN games, with up to 8 guys. And we would play like nonstop tournaments for hours on end until there was one winner, and that winner got to go home with a belt and shame. We could have shame pictures where you're shaming the last champion. And anyway, man, that was the jam. But I don't do that anymore. Now my efforts are put towards making good stuff like this. Let me get out of the way. Yeah. That's the best way I can do it. I'm going to full screen myself real quick. You guys are still in the chat. I'm just going to show you. This guy here is Sniper. This girl right here. Oh, I'm about to grab some of her stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's over here. There. That's Geisha. This guy with, see, it's like a mirror. This guy right here is Rascal.
Yeah.
Shrine.
You got to get used to that. Your right is your left, and your left is your right.
Yeah. Some good stuff. Let's go back to multi-screen. Thank you, son. Thank you very much.
Curious, when you were mentioning video games, I know you've done like music videos and stuff like that. Have you done video game work as well? A little bit of Joe Mad style?
No, that's the one industry that I didn't do any work in. I did a lot of directing in animation. I directed the Ricky Gervais show for 2 seasons. I directed a bunch of stuff for MTV on a show called Hard Times. I was at Mattel for 5.5 years on Monster High, Max Steel, Hot Wheels. A bunch of stuff there. And then as far as live action, I worked on a lot of Taylor Swift, some Eminem. I've got a new video that I worked on. I can't say what it is. I can say that it's with Robert Rodriguez. That's all I can say who it was with, but not what it was. And some movies. Last movie I worked on, well, that was a short. It was for Power Rangers. It was an unauthorized Power Rangers thing where I designed the mask. So, gotcha. People just hire me to do visual stuff. It's a blessing to have an imagination and be able to manifest it, which I'm sure you guys, especially Skits Comic, I bet you can appreciate that. I mean, the fact it's a gift, right? You think it, you make it.
Yeah,
sorry.
No problem.
I was going to say I can relate to that. I do a little bit of freelancing with art and animation stuff. Nothing too big, but just it's more of a hobby compared to what my real job is. But,
hey, you got to start somewhere, man. You got to start somewhere. What up, Zaid Comics?
Yeah.
I'm feeling.
Also, does my mic sound better?
It sounds a million times better.
I literally had the settings on wrong and was using my stupid camera's mic instead of my actual mic.
I thought you were sitting in a cloud throwing lightning bolts and your voice was thunder.
I made a mistake. Just wanted to make certain I fixed it.
No, you sound like a radio announcer now. You sound good.
All right.
I heard another shake, man. I don't know if you guys can feel. It's like death metal. I'm a hip hop guy, but I love death metal, and more than death metal, I like death metal heroes. Welcome, death metal hero. What up,
Ragaboom?
How are you, gentlemen? Look at that. We're 4 minutes over. Oh, see now you're triggering a brother.
Dude, I've been working outside all day, sharpening axes and shovels and all kinds of metal stuff. So I got
sharpening. How do you sharpen a shovel, bro?
Dude, I put it in the vice grip and then I just grind the edge, grind all the rust off of it so it gets a nice edge. So when you
have a grinder.
I have a Dremel tool with a grinding bit.
Is it like a big spinny sort of thing?
No, it's only about that big. About that big around, and I just use sharpen my axes today too. You never
That's
know when you
awesome.
might need them.
Especially in days
Sweet.
like this.
Oh, that
Especially
indeed.
in days like this. So there's our man Harrison. Little
What up,
frigate
Harrison?
pal.
Hey, Harrison.
Mr.
He's-
Danger.
Mr. Danger. It almost looks like a Hacksaw Jim Duggan, but he's never seen Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He just does the thing, and I'm like, how does he know about that? The other thing that this kid did, and I don't know how he knew about it. He had a DS. He took the cartridge out, blew on it, put it back in, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know that?
This is awesome.
How do you know?
Dude, is that just knowledge passed down through the DNA now?
it
Is
must
that
be,
much of a
dude.
part of us?
It's the Nintendo gene.
Definitely,
You know?
definitely, man. I saw
That is-
Hacksaw Jim Duggan one time.
Yeah.
He was going through the electronic scanner in Daytona Beach Airport.
Yeah.
The dude was so big he couldn't fit through it, so they had to put him on the side and wand him.
Holy
The dude
smokes.
is a massive guy, man. I've never
Holy
seen a guy
smokes.
so big.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the
There's some guys that you would think would be big that aren't. Like, I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan.
Me
And
too.
I was able to get almost everybody's autograph from Enter the Dragon, except for obviously Han. Han had passed away, and Bruce Lee. I got John Saxon, Anna Capri before she passed, Jim
So you
Kelly.
definitely got Chuck Norris.
No, I'm not. Chuck Norris. I love Chuck Norris, but Bruce Lee can tear his chest hairs out and blow them in his face. But Bolo. You guys remember Bolo
Bolo.
from Bloodsport?
Yeah. That dude was
Mhm.
huge.
You think so, man? But he's actually like. This is what I said. He's 5'5". He's 5 feet tall by 5 feet wide. He's
Oh yeah,
he's
he's got some broad
he's-
shoulders,
He's
man.
massive, but I'm like a foot and change taller than him. But I was like, "Can I get your autograph?" He was still really big, but he's a
Short guy.
not a really
Dude,
big.
Van Damme's a short dude. He's not very tall at all.
I met Van Damme. I would say he's probably about 5'10", maybe 5'9", 5'10". Nice
Yeah.
guy. In fact,
That's
there is
awesome.
a Jean-Claude Van Damme cameo in a Black Flag issue. I believe it's either issue. I think it's issue 0. There's a picture of Van Damme and me together. I met him at the Power Rangers movie premiere way back when.
Wow.
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
Wow.
Yeah, Black Flag.
Awesome.
You want to go get Black Flag 0 for me, and we can show the picture? I can show you guys the picture, and then you guys can see.
Dope.
You guys can see the height difference.
Nice.
How tall are you, Dan?
I'm 6'2".
Okay,
Same.
tall guy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
you
only
know-
5'11". Don't make fun.
Oh, I'm not making fun. Here's the weird thing, man. I used to be the tallest guy in my family, and it just seems that as time goes on and more people are eating their Wheaties, the kids are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know. I'm gonna go help him grab that book. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Talk
I'll be
amongst
right back.
yourselves.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Geez, should I
Hey,
turn on my camera?
What's up,
Feels like
Skits?
I'm the
What's
only
up?
one
Hey,
missing.
man. Hey, Death
Yeah,
Metal
turn the
Hero.
camera
man.
on, man.
Yeah,
People-
turn it on, man. Let's see you.
Ah. All right.
There you are.
There you go. There you go.
All
Yeah,
right.
you know
yeah.
what? Some just listen, but every so often people like to look at the camera and see our faces and see what kind of stuff we got in the background.
Well,
I mean,
see,
I just came in for questions,
be
and I
on
wanted
camera.
to see what this was like.
Oh, this is the Fragga Boombox, man. This is Couch Doodles. We have a good time over here.
yeah, this is the place, man. This is great. This is my first time on it. I'm feeling fantastic right now, man. This is the place to be.
We got a Harrison Danger.
Skits,
man,
I
it's
actually never heard
a lot
of
of
you
fun.
before, but it looks like you got an interesting book coming up. I'm just looking at some images.
Yeah, man, go over there to Indiegogo and check it out, man. We're going to be launching real soon. We got videos on the YouTube and stuff. Also, I share stuff on Twitter all the time. Just check it out, man.
Because I know you say it's skits, but it also looks like the images have a very sketchy style to it. I'm noticing it's interesting. I just like seeing how in the background you got a lot of these textures, and it almost looks
I
like
think
you're
I know which one.
flipping through like an old drawing book, basically. An
Sure.
old moleskin.
Yeah, there's all different types of stuff that I share, man. I got really polished stuff. I got really sketchy stuff. I just like showing people my whole breadth of work, And but the book's going to be definitely really polished, but there's definitely some edgy stuff to it as well. You know, like when you get a lot of stuff going on and a lot of emotion in the panels, you got to get that rawness. You know, I really like raw, unpolished artwork when you got something you want to pull across in a comic.
Gotcha. Neat. Might be playing with my settings a little bit. Someone in the chat is saying I'm too loud.
Here we go. Here's Van Damme
Nice.
in the sunglasses. So that's me 6'2". That's me trying to wrestle out some titty milk out this girl, but she beat me to it. And that would be in the pages of Black Flag Zero. Man, this came out back in 1995. We got a Stephen Platt back cover. Look at that
Man, I
bad
love
boy.
that back cover.
We've got Rascal right here. We had an all-star cast in here, man. We got Shelby Robertson, Carl Allstetter, Pat Lee, Logan Libera, Rob Liefeld, Stephen Platt, Matt Hawkins, like gang of guys. Like this is all the old stuff.
Subscribe if you have Black Flag.
Okay, I'm telling you, he's my hype
Harrison
man.
knows what's up.
He's like my Flava Flav.
Right?
Folks in the chat want to know what you're drinking, dude. I mean, you had a scotch and a beer, apparently, or a whiskey and a beer.
Yeah, I've got ice cold Jameson, and then I've got a Yingling traditional lager.
I love Yingling, man. You can't.
Nice.
You know what's
My favorite
crazy?
beer.
It's a good beer. The very, very first time I ever had it, there's a place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania called Permanis, and they make really excellent sandwiches. They put French fries in the sandwich, and I remember I ordered the beer. I thought it was a Chinese beer. You know, I thought it was like Qingdao, and they're like, "Nah, man, it's like the oldest beer in America." And I had it, and I said, "Man, this is fantastic." I went back to California looking for it. They didn't know what I was talking about. Moved here to Georgia. I could find it, which is a good happy thing.
Oh yeah, we like our Yingling down here in the South. I'm in Florida too, Skets. I'm in the nation's oldest city.
Really? Whenever I get a Yangling, I'm like up in Pennsylvania or somewhere in the Northeast.
Right.
Say, I've never I'm in Texas, so it's mostly Ziegenbach and Lone Star out here.
Oh yeah, and what a burger!
That too.
We don't have Whataburger around here. I've seen commercials and I've heard people talk about them, but I have never eaten at a Whataburger.
Yeah, they're not in Florida too much. You know, I didn't know about them until I lived out west. You know, that was, but they are up in the Panhandle, the west part of Florida in the Panhandle.
Now you said you were from Daytona, Skits. So where were you from? Death metal. I was curious.
I'm in St. Augustine, right underneath Jacksonville.
Oh, nice, because I got folks out in Wellington. That's actually grew up there. That was my entire childhood, basically.
Nice. That's down towards the West Coast, right?
Yeah, it's an hour north of Miami.
Oh wow, way down there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean we're there. They could go all the way down to the Keys if they wanted to, very quickly.
Oh yeah.
Keys is a completely different country once you get down there.
Yeah. I never really cared for it because there wasn't any beaches except for Key West. You know, it's like all the beaches are either private or they're seawalls, and it's like I just, you know, I want to be on a beach where I can relax and, you know, hang out in the sand.
California.
Well, I do a bunch of biology stuff. Had a guy who was really into environmentalism and protecting animals. Had to go down there at one point. Take care of some quarantine porpoises, basically, at one point. That was interesting. It was the weirdest thing because you literally had volunteers who were like, okay, we want you to hold these things for 6 to 8 hours while we're taking their temperature and checking them out. And if they pee on you, you still got to keep holding them. Keep them steady.
So that's some poor piss. Dad jokes.
There you go.
Rimshot.wave, man. Damn.
My knees are bruised.
That one.
I slapped them knees so hard they're bruised.
I mean, you come by it naturally. You're dad, so it's all right.
Dad jokes, man, all day. I can't help it. You can take the joke out of the dad. What's up, boy?
I want to tell them a joke.
Oh, he wants to tell you a joke. Tell him.
Go for it.
What's an inch when you take a bite of it?
What's an inch if you were to take a bite of it?
I don't know.
Wait.
A enchilada.
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 Now I want an enchilada. Thanks.
That we had those
That's a
last
good one.
night. My wife
Mm.
drops them bombs like crazy.
That's awesome.
Okay, gents, I'm going to be shutting the stream down here. There's a possibility I'll be coming back. I just need to send some emails. I'm getting the Black Flag creative team locked down.
He's there. I'm gonna be
Gotcha.
taking the channel.
That is some exciting stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. And like I had said on Ethan's thing, and I'm not trying to bring any negativity into this because it's actually a positive thing. I feel like if you believe in God, I'll say God works in magnificent ways. And if you don't, I'll just say the universe works in magnificent ways. Some of my creative team, some of my this is his channel. I'm just loaning it, getting it loaned.
You're just a prop, man.
But some of
And I'm the creator.
some of my creative partners, collaborators are afraid of Comicsgate, and they're afraid of what being Comicsgate means, and asked that they not be on the project. I respect that. There was nothing personal. I understand what their fear is, but I'll tell you, this is what I have to say, and I said it to them when they said it to me. When I did Todd McFarlane's interview, I asked one question of all my guests, and that is, can you describe yourself with one word? And Todd McFarlane's answer was free. Okay, free. And I thought about all these guys that I admire. I'm not putting anybody on a roast. I'm just using them as an example. But I look at someone like Jim Lee, who I admire. I admire him as a man. I admire him as an artist and a friend. He's not free. He's not free. Whatever he does, he's got to do it with the Warner Brothers and making sure that he's doing that. And if people are afraid to make good comics on their own terms because of how it might offend somebody because of some BS rumors, they're not free. And guess what, gents? I'm free, and it feels amazing. And I can't wait. I can't wait to do what I want, how I want, and show it to you guys. In the form of Black Flag and everything Incredible Comics. And Skit's going to be doing it with Skit's comic. And he's free, and he can do what he wants to do. So, when I see drawings by J. Scott Campbell of Black Widow that are really excellent, and I see people say things like, he deserves to have no rights, boy, I'm going to need to get a life sentence and burn in the electric chair for what I've got coming in Black Flag, if that's the case.
Gimme.
So you guys
Kitty milk.
have a
Go
wonderful
with God,
night.
brother.
I might be back here in about a half hour. That hurts. That actually hurts, man. My melon can't take a beat down like that. Oh, man. It's okay.
Thank you for your
Aw.
time, Dan.
Hey,
Yeah,
Dan,
thanks a
thank
lot,
you.
man.
Mike, thanks. Luke.
Thanks.
You guys,
Goal to your freedom, brother.
yeah, and then if anybody that's not subscribing, please do. And if you are and haven't hit the notification bell, please do so. And if you are on Twitter or Instagram, follow Couch Doodles. We will be posting some exclusive content. I'm an Easter egg son of a bitch. And if you go through the old Black Flag issues, you will see tons of Easter eggs. One of the things I did is I used to hide something called the Black Flag Hotline. Keen eyes, if they look through the backgrounds of Black Flag, this is 25 years ago, would find a phone number that they could call. What up, Akuma? They could find a phone number that they could call and leave a message, and I would review those in the letters column. We're going to be doing some of that. We're going to be doing some of that in social media. We're going to be doing that in Black Flag. There's going to be something called a decoder, just like the one you saw in Christmas Story. And there are going to be some things that you're going to want to see. But you guys, I will see you shortly.
And-
Gentlemen, thank you for joining.
Black Flag is all
Thanks.
about bullets and
Thank you so
mountains.
much.
Fun.
All right, gents. I'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right.